What is up, Salon, Spa, and Beauty Professionals? It is Katie here coming at you live on this lovely Monday evening. What is up? I hope you guys are having a fantastic kickstart to your week. As usual, I'm going live today for our weekly live training to bring every single one of you in this group completely free value to help you grow your business and push it to the next level. Our topic of the day today is the 7 steps, the 7 actions that you can begin taking today to have a profitable salon or spa, okay? Not a salon or spa that just pays the bills, that just gets you by, that just breaks you even every month, but one that actually leaves you profitable, making money, taking home a paycheck each and every month. I'm gonna give everyone an opportunity to hop on before I get going with today's lesson. But per the usual, if you are catching me live, type in hashtag live down below. If you are catching my replay, type hashtag replay down below. That's how I know that you are here, that you're listening, that you're participating in this live training. My mom's on. Shout out Candace. But thank you all for joining me tonight. Super happy to have you guys here. With that said, I've got the comments pulled up on my computer so I can see you all chit-chatting with me. We've got quite a few people on, but I am not seeing my hashtag lives and my hashtag replays, okay? So start typing that down below. That's how we take attendance. That's how I know you're here, how I know you're listening, how I know who the heck I'm talking to each and every week. And per usual, if you are new to the group, if you're a new member, go ahead and type in below who you are, what you do, where you're from, what services you provide, and what you're looking to get out of tonight, okay? So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead. I see we got Jessica on, we got Julie on. What is up, guys? April just joined us live. Awesome, awesome. I'm gonna pull up my notes and we are going to dive right into it, okay? So what are these 7 things? I almost held up a 6 and then an 8. It is definitely 7. What are the 7 things that you can be doing right now in your business to be profitable, to get in more clients at a higher price point, and make sure that you are making profits in your salon or spa? Number 1, you need to begin pricing internally, okay? We like to say stop hoeing out your prices to everyone. You're not Walmart. You are not Amazon. You provide premium services at a premium price. That means that we do not hoe out our services to everyone. What do I mean by that? Does your website list the prices of your services? Take it down. Do not list your prices of your services on your website. Don't list them on your Facebook page. Don't have a brochure with all of your prices on it, okay? None of these things. Don't list your prices. Why? The reason why we do not want to list our prices out everywhere for everyone to see is because that puts your potential clients in a position to make a buying decision without you having a say in the matter. Without you, a representative of your team, anyone having a say in the matter and being able to prove why what you do is worth that price point. Why what you do is worth more than Joe Schmo down the street. Why your haircut is $50 compared to Great Clips $7, okay? People don't know. They don't automatically know these things. It's not human nature to know why a haircut is $100 at one place versus $20 at another, or why a facial is $60, $70, even up to $150 at one place versus a $25 add-on at a corporate spa, okay? People don't know these things. They have to be educated on them. And if we are going to provide premium prices for a premium level service and be perceived as the expert in our space and the expert in our area, we can't be just listing our prices out there for everyone to see, okay? You're not Walmart. Walmart, you think of it this way, they lead everything with price. What's the first thing you see when you walk in? 2 for $5.99 bags of chips. Like, here's a bunch of pool noodles for $1 a piece. They lead with price. What you need to lead with is the benefits. Think of it this way. I was booking myself a massage today. The place I was booking with, phenomenal, okay? They do everything phenomenally. Premium price, premium services. going through the entire booking process, I did not get to anything that mentioned price until the end. Why? Because over every step of the process, they really wanted to pull out the pain and why I needed the massage, okay? So why do I need a deep tissue massage? What's my pain points? What am I looking to fix? What am I looking to repair? All of these types of things. Why do I want a massage? Is it because of stress, anxiety, relaxation? Are my muscles tense? Do I have a sports injury? What's the reason why I want a massage? And once I got through all those things, only then could I book. And even when I booked, it didn't tell me a price. It didn't. If I want that, I have to call and speak to a representative if I want to know price before booking. Why? Premium price, premium service. Okay? No prices. And plus, on the other side of that, especially, honestly, for any service, you should be doing consultations before you ever recommend an actual service. Hair. People are going to put all day long on their booking site that, oh, I just want an all-over color. Because in their mind, it's, oh, you're putting color all over my head. Maybe different colors, but it's color all over color. Obviously, no, that's not correct. People are going to book the wrong service anyways. Go ahead and type a 1 in the comments if you've literally had someone in the last 2 weeks book a service that they did not need through your online booking when they needed something else. People do it all the time. Every single time I've booked online, I swear to God, and I know this industry like the back of my hand, I booked the wrong service. I have to have a consultation with my stylist, with my esthetician, etc. before I go in or when I am there to determine what service I need. Because other than that, I book it wrong in the first place. So in that case, we're having them book and decide on the price when it's usually, sometimes, a lot of the time, not even the service they needed, okay? So even with your booking system, they should be booking a time block for you, not necessarily the service itself. Because again, you want to run a diagnostic business. You want to run a business where you diagnose a solution to their problem. And if you're going to do that, we can't be hoeing out our services and hoeing out our prices, okay? Excuse my language there a little bit, but it's just something that you don't want to do because at that point you do attract the people who make their buying decisions off of strictly price, which we all hate. So why are we going to lead with that? You have to guide every conversation with a potential new client based off the benefits and the value of your services and what it can do for them and not just price. Price should be the absolute last thing you discuss with a potential new client, okay? So that is point number 1, price internally. Do I have any questions over pricing internally? As I go through this spiel, as I go through all 7 things that you need to do to have a profitable salon or spa to allow you to charge higher prices and get more clients in at a higher price point, I want your questions coming in, okay? As you have questions pop in your head, go ahead and pop them down below. Let me know about them because I can address them as we go along. This is going to be 7 very specific talking points, 7 very specific actionable items that you guys need to be doing. And with that means we're going to be going in 7 different directions with this training tonight. So as you do have thoughts popping into your head of questions, concerns, real life experiences with these different things, go ahead and pop them below. We're going to address each one of them. I see we've had a lot more people hop on live since we began. So also if you're joining me live, type in #live below. And if you're catching my replay tomorrow, later down the road, whenever, go ahead and type in #replay as well. That's how I know you're here and you're listening. But with that said, price internally, that is numero uno, okay? Number 1. We don't want to hoe out our prices. You're not Walmart. You're not Amazon. You're providing a premium service at a premium, cannot talk tonight, at a premium price, okay? Premium service, premium prices, price internally, okay? You're not a brochure. You're not a discount place. You are a premium 5-star. Just think of yourself, like enter into this idea of yourself. You are a premium 5-star service provider. And with that, comes internal pricing instead of external pricing. Number 2, whether you are a solo or you are a full-fledged business, you should have a goal every single day to set at least 1 new consultation that day. 1 new consultation for one of your services. Why do we sell with consultations first? For one, you can get a hell of a lot more money out of a new client if you sell them based off a consultation and not off of just coming in for a specific service. Why? Because when you have a consultation, you can get down to the root of the problem with that client. I could come in tomorrow and say, I just want my blonde moved up. I want my blonde fixed a little bit. When in reality, the root of my problem is that I can't go to the salon every 6 weeks. My job, my role in this business is way too damn demanding, and I can't go that often. That's why my roots go from here all the way to here, okay? That's why we have this issue in the first place. So what I really need is a stylist or a salon who can work with that and provide me the correct products and the correct timeline and the correct schedule to be able to keep me on track, come in for my visits when I can, schedule me ahead, and provide product that keeps my color lasting longer. That's the root of my problem. But if I just booked online, whatever, didn't have a consultation, stylists wouldn't know that. The salon wouldn't know that. Unless they went deeper and had the conversation with me, okay? If you can schedule one new consultation a day with one new potential client, what that's gonna do for you is you are going to begin selling higher price point services, more product in retail because you're getting to the root of the problem, and more often. Think of what your business would look like in 90 days if you were able to get just one new person committing to your service a day. How much would that transform your business if you were able to just have that goal of setting one new consultation a day? It's not some dream, it's not something you need some magical Facebook ad for or anything like that. All that takes is talking to enough people a day to schedule one new consultation. It could come from a referral, it could come from posting in Facebook groups, it could come from those who follow you on social media, it could come from a Facebook ad, it could come from your personal profile, it could come from local networking, it could be someone who you met in the grocery store. Just make it a goal in your head. What can I do today to book one new consultation? Literally anything. I just listed 7 different hows. Literally anything to book one new consultation, have one new person come sit in my chair, relying on my expertise that day. If we can make that happen, and you can get just one a day scheduled for the future, just one, you will be well on your way to in 90 days seeing a completely different business. It's not about getting in front of the most people. It's not about getting a new Instagram follower. It's not about getting a ton of likes and comments on your post. It's just about making that one genuine connection a day with one potential new client who can come in, sit in your chair, and you can make an honest, ethical recommendation based off your expertise on how you can help them. One a day. I know sometimes when we're trying to grow and we're trying to get in that state of having a super profitable business and I need to make all this money and, oh my God, I'm in the hole. I have to make my rent back this month, et cetera, we start freaking out. We want to get 5 to 10 new clients that day. We're like, what post can I make to just get me a huge inflow? When in reality, the more you can just get one new person, again, it could be from an Instagram post, it could be from your personal profile on Facebook, a friend, it could be simply from asking for a referral from your current client. Hey, Susie, I would love some more clients just like you. Who do you know that could also use this service? As simple as that. Could be in the grocery store, literally, not even kidding. Could be in Starbucks. Could be on your Facebook business page. There's so many different places that could come from. Just one new person a day. All we have to do is lead every day with the intention of getting at least one new consultation booked that day. If you do that, you will see a different business in 90 days. With every single day, affirmation on the mirror, whatever you got to do to remind yourself, my one goal for the day is to book one new consultation. If that is the forefront of your head for the entire 24 hours, well, I guess some of that's sleeping, so 16 hours that you were operating and you are a functioning, awake human being that day, if that is the forefront of your goal for the day, every single day for the next 90 days, you will see a completely different business. It's not about this magic pixie dust that's gonna bring you 400 new clients. It's just about leading with intention to find one new person. Uno. Dropping your business card with the local, a local massage spa near you. Find a power partner. Talking to the lady at the grocery store, mentioning your salon, your spa, all these different things, anything to get one new person to know about your business and come in for a consultation, okay? That's number 2. So number 1 was pricing internally. We don't want to be hoeing out our prices. Number 2, lead every day with the intention of booking one new consultation, just one. Not 400, just one, okay? Number 3, regularly check yourself on this question, okay? Regularly, I'm talking once a month, I want you to ask yourself, what other products and services can I provide my clients to help them get their desired result? The better you can ask, or the better you can answer that question, the more profitable your business is going to be. Why? Because the more that you are simply tied to these hands working, to you just providing the service behind the chair, doing hair, providing a facial, etc., the more your business is only tied to you, which means vacations, out of the question. Growth beyond just you, out of the question. You're not going to be able to grow past the hours in the day. You are then completely 110% confined to how many hours a day you work. And you can't grow past that unless you bring in additional products or services or people or value to help your clients and serve them to a higher level. What could this mean? The first obvious one is product. So for estheticians, that's your back bar of your cleansers and your at-home face masks and your exfoliators and all the creams and the serums and the vitamin C and the eye, can't think of it, the eye cream, all of that stuff. For hairstylists, of course, that's your basic shampoo, conditioner, root pump, hairspray, root spray, all these different things, okay? Those are the obvious ones. Those are the ones that most people carry, some don't. Highly recommend every single person should be making it a point to sell retail. And it should be your goal to have all of your clients on a retail plan. Why? Because it makes you more money? No. But because if you ethically stand behind the brands that you carry, you should be passionate about getting your clients on it. 110% passionate about having your clients hooked on the product that you carry in your shop. Why else would we sell it if we weren't passionate about it? If we weren't passionate about the result it could provide? Okay, that's just one way that other products and services can help get your client their desired result. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing a color job on someone, but they're going home and they're using Tresemme, that color is not going to look the same as if they were using a professional grade shampoo or conditioner. Okay, so that's first and foremost. And then think to yourself, what other ways could my client be destroying their results at home? These are the things that nobody thinks about. Think about the things that you could provide that could save your client so much heartache from destroying their hair at home or their skin or any part of it. So let's go the hair route real quick. Wrapping your hair up in a twisty towel right after a shower is horrible for it. Horrible. It can mildew the hair. It stinks after that mess. It's just not cool. It can rip the hair out. That twisting motion is awful for it. It promotes split ends. There's so many bad things about the standard way women come out of the shower. What can you provide in order to counter that from happening? Microfiber, twisty-turvy head wraps, perhaps? What about the sheets that they're laying on at night? Did you know that a regular pillowcase actually destroys the hair at the root? And silk pillowcases don't. They preserve the integrity of the hair. These are the types of things that as a professional, you should be in the know about. It's the same thing for skincare. Silk pillowcases are better for skincare. So how can you provide these types of things for your potential clients? Can you set up a little online shop? Is there someone you can partner with? Can you set up an Amazon FBA situation where you not FBA, with Amazon you can have affiliate links for different products and different services. So can you set that up for yourself? You actually can, and it's free, by the way, just a little tip. So if you want them to go through your link and you make a little bit of money off of it, you can do that. And you don't even have to carry any inventory. It's really nice. But nonetheless, like all these different things are ways that you can be providing value to your potential new clients. And then additionally, think about the nutrition side of things. Proper nutrition, vitamins, minerals, etc., promote good skin, promote good hair, promote healthy nails, promote healthy eyebrows, promote healthy everything. Why aren't we helping our clients making these nutritional recommendations? Collagen powder. It's huge right now. Everyone's buying it. Guys, I've bought 4 tubs and I haven't even touched it. I've spent a crap load of money on that stuff. My stylist could have capitalized on that, even though I'm not even using it. It works. It definitely does. It's scientifically proven. I'm just too lazy to put it in my drink in the morning. But nonetheless, if you can find ways to monetize on these other aspects of your service that your clients can take advantage of, that is going to help serve them to the highest level and give them a better result in the long term, why aren't we taking advantage of it? Why aren't we taking advantage of these other opportunities, these other products, these other services, etc., that can yield our client a better result? It's worth value. My stylist could have made so much additional money if she was the person I went to for my hair care vitamins and my collagen and the silk pillowcase that I just bought, the microfiber head wrap that I bought 2 weeks ago. My stylist could have made a lot more money without even having to carry inventory for it if she just had solved the problem herself and given a solution to these issues. And she could have made an extra, if she was doing an Amazon affiliate link for those different things, like $50 off me. In the last 2 months, if you could make an additional $50 off every single client a month, where would you be sitting right now? How many clients do you do a day? Even if half your clients invested in some of these things through you, how much additional money could you be making? Quite a bit. And you're producing additional streams of revenue for yourself. You're providing more value for your clientele. Win, 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 okay? It doesn't even have to be these things. There's a million other things. It could boil down to nutrition. You could partner up with a nutritionist in your local area because proper nutrition does promote healthy hair growth, that healthy, youthful glow in the skin, all of these different things. If you partner with a nutritionist in your local area, they can help you and you can capitalize on that relationship. Collecting a fee for every referral that you send their way, all these different things. Literally think to yourself, once a flippin' month or once a week or how often you want to, what other products or services can I provide, or can I partner with someone who is providing to get my clients their desired result? Anastasia said, I thought you can only do that if you were an influencer. Wrong. You do not have to be an influencer to get the Amazon affiliate link. Cool, guys? What else can I provide? Services, products, partnerships, etc., that can yield my client a better result. Guess what happens when I've gone into almost any nutrition place, like supplement store? Guess what they have ready at the home for me? A a 5-day pass to LA Fitness or whatever local gym is. Why? Provides value to me. I'm already in that ideal clientele. Obviously, if I'm working out, I'm gonna purchase more supplements. They have a partnership with them, so all LA Fitness does is plug in a little code when I go in, and then the supplement store gets the credit for sending that over. They make a little extra cash money, and I'm constantly coming back for their product. It's the same in reverse. LA Fitness will be way better off if their potential new clients or their current clients are purchasing supplements, are purchasing all these other things. Obviously, if they're purchasing these things, they're gonna keep coming back to the gym. Think about what the equivalent of that is for you. What other ways can I promote my clients getting a better result through additional products and additional services and additional value? Even if it's just down to knowledge, okay? Everything is valuable. You have a PDF 4-week meal plan for your potential clients for hair growth, full of foods that promote proper, beautiful hair growth. That's valuable. That can raise the price of just your service in general, just by having that one asset, just by providing that to them. Change it up once a month. You can charge for it every single visit. What additional value can I provide my clients? Think to yourself on that one, okay? So that's number 3. Number 1, again, just to reiterate, pricing internally. Number 2, schedule a free consultation with a potential new client every single day. That should be your one goal every day. Number 3, ask yourself, check yourself regularly. What other products and services can I provide my clients in order to yield a better result? Like, how else can I serve them without it being tied to my time behind the chair? What can I do? Always ask yourself that question. Sometimes it'll be nothing, and that's fine. But the more you get creative, the more you stay on top of the different trends that are happening, the science behind what's good for the hair, what's bad for the hair, all these different things, the more that you are going to be able to capitalize on it in a positive way that is ethical and serves your clients to the highest level, okay? Number 4, we literally did a whole training over number 4 2 weeks ago, and it is, what freaking times am I working on my business? You cannot get away running a profitable business but never working on it. You can't be behind the chair 24/7 or in the studio, behind the table, whatever you want to call it. You cannot run a profitable business if you are behind the chair 24/7. I know that's where our mind goes, that, hey, the more I'm behind the chair, the more I'm making money. The more I am providing services, the more I'm making money. But that is not fact. It's actually proven that if you literally dish out the time, block it off to work on your business, you are actually going to be more successful. You're going to yield higher results in the rest of your business. Why? Because for one, the more that you can focus on the what that you're doing, on focusing on your business, on focusing what additional products and retail can I bring in? How can I sell my retail better? What promo could I do this month? What special deal could I do for referrals this month? How can I switch my referral plan to get more people in? All these different layers have to be thought of when you're not behind the chair. And the more that you can sit down, structure these things in your head and in your business and implement them, aka working on the business, the more money you can make behind the chair. Why? Because every single time a client comes in, you know you have a foolproof referral program that's going to get you new referrals and new butts in seats. The more you know that you are going to be able to effectively get that client on a retail plan because you've put thought, energy, and effort into how you're going to do it. You've perfected the process. You've studied successful salons and you've studied successful programs that are properly teaching how to get retail sales in surplus, in a lot. Okay, you've actually studied these things and you've put time, energy, and effort towards it. Instead of just saying, oh, well, my client said they wanted to order this product off Amazon. Wow, they're so cheap. Sucks for me. No, we've decided on how we can fix the problem because we spent time, energy, and effort working on our business, okay? Working on your business does not just mean like, let me go pay my rent. Let me order more inventory. Let me make sure the bills are paid. Let me go hire a new person real quick. Those happen anyways. That's not the definition of working on your business. Working on your business is getting down, getting your hands dirty, and getting innovative for what you can do to elevate the different streams of income in your business. How can I sell more retail this month? 80% of your clients should be hooked on your retail. If they are not, we have a leak in the system. If 80% of your clients are not hooked on your retail, we have a leak with how effectively we are selling it, okay? Keep that in mind moving forwards. So that is number 4. What times am I working on my business? Lock it down, you guys. At least an hour a day. If you can't do an hour a day, then literally pull all that onto 1 day a week or 2. Whole day, block it off, working on the business, okay? Keep that in mind. That was number 4. What is number 5? I want you to be posting results of your service daily, every single day. A before and after, a picture of the process happening. Every single day, you should be posting a result of your service. That should be 95% of what you post on Instagram, Facebook, etc. Okay? Cute little graphics of flowers with a bunch of words of your latest promo on it does not get a client. Cute quotes don't get clients. Pictures of your empty salon don't get clients. Pictures of your logo doesn't get clients. What does get clients in a buying decision? Seeing the results of your work. Straight up. Literally. That has been the only thing that I have ever made a buying decision off of with this industry. Ever. I have never gone to a stylist because they posted a cute quote about coffee. I've never chosen a stylist because she made a really cute pink graphic with these words on it about her latest promo or her referral program. No, I chose off of social media to decide to book with a stylist because what she just did with this girl's hair and what I see in this picture is exactly what I want. So I'm going to go and I'm going to show her her picture of her own work and go, can you do this? Same thing with eyelash extensions. I went to an eyelash extension specialist because I saw her work and I wanted that literal exact thing right there. Same thing with an esthetician. I would choose to go to an esthetician because they have a before and after solving the exact problem I have. If I have acne, I'm going to choose to go to an esthetician because they have literally shown me a before and a after of an acne client that I see myself in. Or hyperpigmentation. You guys, I'm full of hyperpigmentation right here. You can't see it because I'm a cake face, but I am literally full of it. So next esthetician I choose to go to, it's going to be based off of the sole fact that I can literally see them taking a client from crazy hyperpigmentation to less. That is what puts people in a buying decision on social media. It's the only thing that puts people in a buying decision on social media. Every single day, photos and videos of your service and the results of it need to be posted. We need to be taking it daily. We need to be posting it daily. The more that we are doing that, the more that your work is getting seen by potential ideal clients who will soon make a buying decision off of that post. Or off of multiple posts. Maybe it takes a lot for them to make that decision. Just a little tidbit, side note, it does take people 7 to 12 touches from your business, whether it be a social media post, a text, an email, a call, just driving by, etc. It takes 7 to 12 touches from your business for them to decide to do business with you. 7 to 12 times on average, it's a proven statistic, you can look it up. Which means we can't just post one post of a result that week and call it a day. Because there's also something called the recency effect, and you can write this down. The more recent that you have seen something, the more that you are going to remember it. If I see the same stylist or the same salon or the same esthetician posting results every single day, then every single day my excitement, my want for that result is only going to build. It's only going to go up and up and up each and every day, compounding. If that stylist or if that esthetician is only posting a result once a week, it will have been an entire 7 days since the last time I saw that result, or a result similar to that, or anything of that nature. Meaning that recency effect, that excitement from after the first time I saw that, and wow, oh my God, that's awesome. Wow, oh my God, that's what I want. Goes down and down and down by the next time I see it. Meaning that compounding effect, that building excitement, where it just overflows and I'm like, screw it, I have to book an appointment. I don't care what the bank account says. It's not there anymore. That excitement doesn't build. Why? Because you've waited too long in order to continue building that excitement. So number 5, post results daily, every single day. Clear cut, non-over-edited images of your results. Additionally to that, if we are posting results, choose 2 photos for a before and after, not 10, okay? 1, 2, before, after. It's the way the human brain thinks. Thank me later. But if you're posting before and afters, just choose 2 photos. Don't choose any more than that. But that is number 5, posting results daily. If you're doing that, then your social media presence for your ideal clients and whoever is going to book an appointment with you off of that is only going to build in a positive manner, okay? So that's number 5. These next 2, arguably the most important, okay? They're probably going to be the biggest slap in the face, the biggest reality check, and they're not so much strategy as they are something that inside of yourself you need to do and that you need to be checking daily, okay? Because at the end of the day, growing a 6-figure business, a 7-figure business and beyond, hitting that 10K a month mark if you're a solo, or 50K a month, or even 100K a month if you're growing a big business, it's not all about strategy, okay? There's things inside yourself you have to fix along the way too, and that's what 6 and 7 are, okay? Number 6, every single time you find yourself complaining, I want you to check yourself on this. Am I busy or am I broke? Because I cannot be both. Every time you're complaining about how much you have to do, how much stuff's on the plate, wow, I got so much going on with the kids and I don't have time to be diving into answering all these messages tonight and I don't have time for this and wow, I have to follow up with all these people who want my service. I don't have time for that. I don't have time to do organic marketing. I don't have time for Facebook groups. Every single time, just the words, I don't have time, come out of your mouth, think to yourself, am I busy or am I broke? Because I cannot be both. Either you have time or you have money. It's one or the other. It's just fact, okay? If you have no appointments on the books and you are broke, baby, you have time. You have time to commit to getting new clients in the door. You have time to commit to working on your business. You have time. It's just about how we are allocating that time. And so I have to do this frequently. Jordan has to do this frequently. Everyone has to do this frequently, but you just got to check yourself. Am I busy or am I broke? Because if you're super busy, baby, all that should be money-making, generating activities. We ain't got time to be broke because we're busy. I'm busy bringing in new clients, servicing my current clients, and figuring out ways that I can serve my current clients to the highest level and get additional funds and get additional streams of revenue out of them. I'm finding all these things. I am busy. But if I'm broke, it's time to get busy. If I do not have a profitable salon or spa yet, it is time to get busy. Because if we're not full, we're not busy yet, okay? So always, always, always check yourself on that. And if you find yourself broke and busy, it's time to do a time audit and figure out where is my time going. Because if it's not going to money-generating activities, MGA, if it's not going to that, where is it going? We got to figure it out, okay? Number 6, if we're going to grow a profitable business, we got to know where in the world our time is going. Check yourself every single time you feel strapped for time. Am I busy or am I broke? Let's define it. If I'm feeling both, we got to do a time audit. I got to figure out where my time's going. What does a time audit look like? What do I mean by time audit? What I mean is that when you are feeling that way, you need to be tracking where your time's going. Every 30 minutes, write down what you've done. Be honest with yourself. If it was scrolling Facebook, write that down. If it was scrolling Instagram, write that down. If it was daydreaming off into space, write it down. Every 30-minute block, what did I spend my time doing? If we can get clear on that, that's when we'll be able to have a concise answer to the am I busy or am I broke question. Jessica said, how do you post content every day if you don't have the clientele? Great question. What you need to be doing is getting clients in the door, even if it's at a discounted rate. One of our ways to do it in Real Beauty Bosses is doing a model call, so making a post in a local Facebook group asking for a few potential models to come in so that you can get a lot of content of these models, lots of pictures, lots of videos of the service, so you have a plethora to post on your social medias while you're waiting on your client, or not waiting on your clientele to build, while you are building your clientele, okay? Model calls, we don't recommend them being free. We do recommend them at minimum covering the cost of the services and your time both. But nonetheless, it's a great way to get people in, to get a plethora of content, literally take a picture at every stage of that appointment, and take tons of different angles of before and afters after. So you just have this wheelhouse of content to get your social media going. I do not ever recommend using stock photos for your social media. People want to know what they are going to get. Stock photo is obviously not what they are going to get, okay? So if you are finding pictures on Unsplash, Pexels, Canva, WordSwag, whatever, any of these places, if you're finding these like pre-shot photos, these professionally shot photos of other people's services basically, or of other models getting the service done, I don't recommend using those, okay? Get your own content, have a few models come out, you can post in a local Facebook group in order to get them. Definitely charge them for your cost of services and your time, whatever you believe is a fair price for that, and get them in to take these photos and videos and such for your social medias. That's definitely what I recommend. So to sum up 1 through 6, just to reiterate, we had price internally. So be sure all of your prices are internal. You are a doctor, you are making a diagnosis, you are providing a 5-star premium service and experience. We are not Walmart, we are not Amazon, we are not hoeing out our prices, okay? We are taking control of our business and doing consultations in order to diagnose a solution to problems, okay? Keep that front of mind. Number 2, always think to yourself and lead with the intention of scheduling 1 consultation every single day. Just 1. If we just set 1 every day for the next 90 days, we will see a 110% different business 90 days down the road, okay? Number 3, what other products or services can I provide to get my clientele their desired result? Check yourself on that at least once a month. At least once a month, think to yourself, what else can I be doing? What else can I navigate providing to get my clients their desired result? The more that you can get them their desired result, I cannot talk tonight, you guys, problems. The more that you can get them their desired result, the more that they are going to stick with you, the more they are going to refer new clients to you, and the more they are going to love you, and the more money they're going to be willing to pay you, aka you grow in profits and you are ethically serving them to the highest level. Number 4, get clean and clear on when you are working on your business. By tonight, I want it to be blocked out on your calendar. You are not taking clients during that time. I have beat this into the ground the last 3 weeks. This damn well better be on your Google calendars by now. It better be blocked out 100%. Decide how many hours a week and when those hours are you are devoting to working on your business. Block it out. It is non-negotiable. It is an appointment you are setting with yourself. I'm getting lost here. 5, post results daily. And just like I said with Jessica, if you don't have results, do a model call, get models in for your service, charge them the price or the cost of the service and the cost of your time to provide it, and get plenty of photos, videos, etc. of your service so you do have a basis for running a Facebook ad or posting on social media, etc., to get you going while you are working on building your clientele. And number 6, second to last one, number 6, always check yourself when you find yourself complaining of not having enough time, or I'm too busy, or I'm overwhelmed. Think to yourself, am I busy or am I broke? Because I cannot be both. Period, point blank, the end. Mic drop. Just kidding, we got number 7 coming at you. And number 7, this is probably gonna be the one where you're like, no, Katie, but it's probably the most important one, and it is this. Assume self-responsibility first. 100% of the time. Every single time you have a client decide not to purchase your services for the excuse of that's too much money, instead of blaming the client for being too cheap, think to yourself, how could I have portrayed the value of my service better to where they could have seen the worth in my price? How could I have better handled that conversation where they saw the value in paying what I just asked for? Because it is not always on the client. If a client decides to not purchase retail from you and go through Amazon, Ulta, etc. instead, think to yourself, what could I have done better? Assume self-responsibility first before ever blaming the client. What could I have done better in order to sell that shampoo, that conditioner, that product package? How could I have presented it better? How could I have displayed the needs for that product better? How could I have informed my client of the difference between this one and the one that they are going to get at Ulta better? What could I have done? Okay? The moment you start making that shift, I promise you, you are going to make a lot of money. When I stopped blaming my clients for everything, and trust me, I came up with every excuse in the book, and I assumed self-responsibility of how could I make it to where they don't have that problem anymore? How could I make it to where they understand this? How can I make it? How can I tweak what I do in order to get a better result for them so I don't run into this problem anymore? How can I do these things? If you're having trouble getting your current clients to refer new clients to you, think to yourself, what could I do better? Is the level of service I'm performing not necessarily up to their standards to where they are talking to everyone about me? Or am I just not doing a good enough job of making myself that point of conversation and getting that referral out of them? Have I even asked them for a referral, or am I just assuming they'll give it to me? What can I do better? In literally everything. If we put a post on Facebook and it doesn't work, what could I have done better? Did I word everything right? Does it look attractive? Maybe is my lighting off? I don't know. Every single thing you do in your business, assume that first, okay? And I'll give you a prime example that I ran into today of assuming self-responsibility. And this should not just be in your business, this should be in every area of life. Someone made a post today from my high school about who, did every high school have like a-hole like math teachers, like terrible math teachers. And these girls started commenting, completely bashing this math teacher from my high school. Like saying that she was the worst, she was pure evil, she was this awful human being. Now, I personally had the pleasure of not only having her as a math teacher, but having her as a coach. So I was with this woman that they are bashing right now, 6-7 hours a day. And I will not sugarcoat that this woman showed some tough love. But what these girls were doing, where they were blaming every single situation of hardship that they were having on her. There was zero self-responsibility taken, none, nada. They said that they went to her for help for a math problem and she just didn't help them. She just was sarcastic and she was just rude. And like I said, this woman's known for tough love. She made me run till I threw up. She made me do planks until I was crying. She was my coach. She was awful, terrible. But what did she force me to do? She literally forced out of me to take self-responsibility and stop playing victim. When I was running until I threw up, she was running right alongside me, and she was about 200 pounds heavier. If I can do it, so could you, is what she would consistently tell us. I had no excuse. There was no pointing the finger blaming her. If I threw up, that's on me. If I couldn't make the mile, that's on me. If I didn't know the answer to the math problem, that's on me. Because I needed to take self-responsibility first. And when I started doing that, when I started having these revelations and being able to step up to the plate and do that, for one, I turned into her favorite student, first and foremost. And for two, it set me up for success in so many different areas of my life. Because we gotta stop playing the victim card. And it's in your business, it's in your life, it's in everything. You have to stop playing the victim card, because at the end of the day, if it's everyone else's reason, it's everyone else's fault while you're failing math, why I can't do what you want to do, while your business is failing, like whatever it may have been from the beginning of time to now, if it's everyone else's fault, then you're screwed, because there's nothing you can do about it, evidently. Why not just quit now? Like, close the business doors if it's everyone else's fault while you're not where you want to be. Like, take that to heart. If it's everyone else's fault, why are we even trying anymore? We have to assume self-responsibility always first, because the more we keep pointing fingers and playing the blame game on why I failed math. I failed math because of that terrible teacher over there. No, you failed math because you didn't understand math. My business is failing because social media sucks and I just can't understand technology. No, your business is failing because we're not doing something right. Because you alone are not doing something right, and we just gotta plug the hole. We just gotta fix the problem. And sometimes it takes that humble ability to go, I'm messing something up. I'm doing something wrong. I'm missing something. And maybe that comes along with asking someone else for help. Maybe that comes along with getting a second and third opinion. Or maybe that just goes along with having a little bit of quiet time with yourself going, what can I do better? Or maybe a little Google session. How can I fix this problem? You guys, Google solves a lot of problems, let me tell you. But nonetheless, number 7, oh my gosh, assume self-responsibility first and don't play the blame game, because I can promise you, it is almost never the client's fault. It is almost never your location's fault. It is almost never always 100% your staff's fault. It is almost never everyone else's fault but yours for why a certain thing didn't work or for why you're not where you want to be. I literally need you all saying, I will assume self-responsibility down below. Like, literally commit to that for yourself, because the moment you step into that and you start doing that, you're going to see a different business. Because instead of playing the blame game and sitting on issues for a week or 2 weeks or a month or however long you've been sitting on these problems, blaming COVID, blaming all these different things, you're going to see yourself take action first, because you've already decided what you may have messed up on or what may have been incorrect or what may have been wrong. You literally took responsibility and then you took actions off of that. The sooner that you take responsibility, the sooner the problem gets fixed. Even if it wasn't your fault. Maybe your staff messed up. Maybe they did. But did you train them on that issue well enough? Did you see that issue coming and make sure that they were well equipped to handle it? Did you set the expectation for it beforehand? They may have still messed up. They may have still screwed it all. But did you do your part to make sure it didn't happen? Because you can still learn from that and take preventative measures in the future. So there's 1,000,001 examples I can give you guys. But assume self-responsibility. The sooner we do that, the sooner our businesses get to go to that next level. Because those issues that we have, staffing problems, color problems, issues with a color line, issue with getting new clients in the door, issues with getting referrals, all of these things, instead of turning into like these big issues that just drag on for weeks or months, we nip it in the butt. Why? We saw the issue, we took responsibility, we assessed, we figured out what we could do better, and we moved on. We fixed it and we moved. And that's what I need each and every one of you to do, okay? I know we covered a lot of ground tonight, a heck of a lot of ground. So with that said, if you have any additional questions for me, anything at all, be sure to be posting them below. I want to answer your questions. I want to make sure that you guys have a well understanding of these 7 steps that you can be doing today and moving forward past today to have a profitable business, okay? So questions, comments, anything at all, drop it below. I'll be here to answer them. While I'm waiting on your questions to come in, I'm going to go ahead and review these 7 points so that we can keep pushing on, moving on. Number 1, pricing internally. If you have your prices on your website, if you have your prices on your Facebook, if you have a brochure with your prices, Rip it all away, okay? Your pricing should be internal. It allows you to charge more. It's not that you'll be charging different prices for each client, but it allows you to be more custom in what you can serve each client and what you can do. And it allows you to charge a higher level because it's seen as a more premium service, okay? Number 2, I have a hair on my arm. That wasn't number 2, but I do, and it's just kind of annoying me. But number 2, every single day you should have one goal in mind, and that is to schedule at least one new consultation for your business a day. If you had at least one person for the next 90 days coming in, sitting in your chair for a consultation over your service, don't you think you would have a different business in 90 days? Completely different look to it, completely different feel to it, bringing in completely different numbers. 100%. And I'm so dead serious that it's so easy as just simply having it at the forefront of your mind that day. Whatever you are thinking about happens, okay? You lead with the head. Whatever is up here is what happens for the day. If all I can think about is getting home and watching Netflix, guess what? That's all that's gonna happen. But if all I can think about is, who can I get a consultation out of? Do I need to go to this Facebook group? Do I need to swing by Starbucks on the way home and talk to the barista? Like, what do I need to do? It's on the front of your head, and you can find out, like, you will literally find out that it just happens. You're just like, oh, wow, that was easy. That was quite simple. Delia said, what about the price on the website? Take it off. No prices on the website. Dead serious about it. Let's see. Gail said, thanks for all this great info. Definitely looking onto Amazon affiliate. Do it, girlfriend. 100%. Stephanie said, as a solo esthetician with no receptionist, how should I word my services when no price is shown? Baby, just share what the service is. And plus, people shouldn't even just be coming to you because you provide a certain service. You're an esthetician specifically. So 110%, you should be diagnosing the problem. People should not be coming to you going, I want a micro needling session, so just put me on the bucks. That is not a diagnostic situation. That's a situation where your clients rule you, you don't rule your clients. You should be owning your book and owning what service each client comes in for. Every single potential new client should be coming to you for a consultation. You honestly probably shouldn't even have your services on your site as an esthetician. They should be coming to you for a consultation, in the door, intro, consult, so that you can look at their skin. You can take a scan of it, whatever you do, take a good look at it, ask them their history, all of these things, and diagnose a treatment plan, okay? Every single facial should be a results facial. And I can tell you right now, fluff and buff facials, if that's what you're trying to attract, they're not gonna make you any money. Results-based facials make you money. Facials that cure a problem, that help reverse acne, fine lines and wrinkles, etc., lift the skin, all these different things, hyperpigmentation. Results-based facials make money. Fluff and buff, you're gonna come in, you're gonna relax for 30 minutes and I'm gonna let you go, don't make money. Julianne said leads that don't book. What about them? I don't know what the rest of that question is. So go ahead and type in what your rest of your question is below and I will get to it. Gail said definitely looking into Amazon affiliate, girlfriend, best decision, I recommend it. Huge, huge plus to your business. Stephanie said, I currently do a signature facial that includes a consultation and their next facial is based on that consultation. Okay, then that's what you should be getting people in the door for. Literally just that. Julianne said no responses after leads contact you. That all boils down to what you're saying back to the leads. So if leads contact you, you reach back out and then the conversation is dead, we got to fix what you're reaching back out with. 110%. Because it's the leak. Think of everything as a funnel and where people are popping off at. Like if it's up here and it's, nobody's reaching out to you, that is the tip top of the funnel that we're losing people at. That's what we need to fix. If people are reaching out to us and those conversations just aren't leading to appointments, that's the level we got to fix because that's where the leaks are. Leaks in the pipe, okay? That's what we got to fix. It's that conversation that's probably going a little haywire. Maybe we're saying something that's turning them off, things like that. So that's what we need to attack. Go a little further. Maybe they're booking and maybe we're having a no-show problem, okay? That's the next leak in the funnel. Go a little further. Maybe we're not getting second and third appointments out of them, or maybe we're not getting product in retail. Every single step of the way, we just need to be looking for leaks in the funnel. As we plug those holes, more and more profits pour into the business. We just got to plug the holes. So for you, Julianne, specifically, your hole is down here. People are reaching out to you, but that conversation just isn't leading to an appointment, and it's kind of dying off after just like 1 or 2 responses is what it sounds like. So with that, we got to fix what we're saying back to the leads. So that's that on that. With that said, we're going through the review right now. Number 1 was pricing internally. Number 2 was scheduling 1 free consultation a day. Number 3, always asking yourself, what additional products and services can I provide to my client to help them yield their desired result? If my desired result is longer hair, what can I do to get there? Instead of just making recommendations for me to go purchase someone else's product that you're not even gonna get a return on, going, oh yeah, Katie, you should use a silk, can't even think of the word for it, a silk pillowcase. You should totally do that. Go spend your money with someone else to do it. Heck no. Find a way where you can get some cash money off that too, girlfriend. Jessica said, what about people who keep rescheduling a service? Does that go along with what we are saying to them? They should not be continuing to reschedule a service. And I always, especially new clients, taking a deposit. Okay, locking in a deposit, and you get 1 reschedule until you're getting charged a no-show fee. I would not stick around with someone continuously rescheduling a service. Even if it's honestly, even for a model call, I would even have them prepay. You want them to have that skin in the game before coming in. So definitely keep that in mind. And it goes along with what you're saying to them too, but I also usually think people no-showing or rescheduling is just because they don't feel committed to the appointment. And the number 1 way to make them commit to the appointment is to have them pay in for it with a deposit or prepaying, depending on the price of your service. I'll tell you one thing. There was a salon we worked with in Texas. Very first month we worked with them, she booked like 25 appointments, 19 of them no-showed. Huge problem, obviously. And all we changed was I said, you have to take a deposit. You don't have a choice. Month 2, she booked the same amount of appointments. She still booked 25 appointments. She had 2 no-shows. And guess what? It was 2 people who we didn't take the deposit on. So deposits, they don't slow down the amount of qualified appointments you're going to be getting on the books. Why? Because only the people who are actually committed to showing up to the service are going to leave a deposit anyways. All it's going to deter is the people who weren't actually committed to showing up in the first place. So that's why we highly recommend it. That usually plugs that hole on its own. The moment you start taking deposits is the moment you stop having this, people disrespecting your time situation. So highly recommend that first and foremost. So that was number 3. What other products or services can I provide to get my client their desired result? Number 4, what times am I working on my business? Lock it down on that Google Calendar, block out the time. No clients during that time, no kids during that time, no husband, no wife during that time, whatever it might be for you. No distractions, no phone, no nothing, okay? You are in work mode, you're locked in. Think of it like you have a supervisor, and if they come over your shoulder and they see that you're talking to your kids, talking to your husband, playing Candy Crush, whatever it might be, if they see you doing that, you're gonna get in trouble, okay? Literally think that to yourself. And put that phone away, no distractions, work on your business. Number 5, posting results daily. Can't stress that one enough. We've literally had people that's the only thing they changed, and they started booking at least a client a day off of it. Like, that alone works for getting new clients and new consultations in the door. So post a result of your service every single day. Number 6, check yourself constantly. If you're complaining about the time you have, ask yourself, am I busy or am I broke? Because I can't be both. And if I don't have enough money, I sure as damn well better have enough time to make some more money, because it's one or the other. And if I am super busy, but I also am making enough money, then what I want to do is actually give some of that money away, hire on someone else to help me with these different tasks. Okay, that's kind of how that ascension would go. And then number 7, say it with me, assume self-responsibility first and foremost above everything else. The sooner we start doing that, I'm telling you, I can't even explain it enough, the sooner your business is going to catapult forward. It is literally exactly what happened to Jordan and me. The day that we started going, this is a problem consistently with every single one of our clients. We can either sit here and continue to blame them, or we could take responsibility and fix the problem ourselves. That is literally the one thing that catapulted mine and Jordan's business forwards. Is constantly being a state of, this is a constant problem for my client. What can I do to fix it? Or this is a constant issue I'm running into. What can I do to fix it? Because I guarantee your local area and you being in a small town is not what is holding your business back from succeeding. There are many successful businesses in small towns. That's not an excuse. People these days isn't the reason you're not succeeding. Social media is not the reason you're not succeeding. None of these things are the reason. If you're not succeeding, the person first and foremost responsible for that lack of success is yourself. And the sooner that we can come to terms with that, swallow our pride, find some humility, and understand it, the sooner that we'll be able to break through that and make boss babe decisions that push our business to the next level. Okay, so with that said, you guys, that was the 7 steps to having a profitable salon or spa. I can damn near guarantee you, if you put all 7 of these into play for yourself and you start literally holding yourself to that higher level of, I am a 5-star business providing a 5-star service for my 5-star clientele. So yeah, I'm pricing myself internally and going based off consultations. I'm booking at least 1 new consultation a day. I'm seeing how else I can provide value to my potential clients with additional products and additional services. I have time to work on my business. I am posting results of my service daily. I am in a constant state of checking myself for whether I am busy or broke, because I know I can't be both, and I take self-responsibility first. Baby, you're gonna have a profitable business, and I can't wait to see it. So with that said, if you found value from today's live, the only thing I want you to do is go and freaking implement it. And the only, I guess we'll say, dues that I want you to pay for all this free value is literally, if you get a result from anything that I've shared with you tonight, post it in the group, let us know about it. We wanna see your wins, we wanna cheer you on. I want to make sure that you are able to push yourself and your business to that next level and just continue growing. Like, that's what we're here for. Regardless of whether or not you're in any of our programs, we are simply here with the #1 goal and mission to help over 1,000 salon, spa, and beauty professionals grow to that 6- and 7-figure mark in their business. We're almost there. We're going to have to set a bigger goal, but we're here for you guys. That's the #1 reason we're here. We want to make sure that you are successful. And regardless of whether or not you're in elite or university, or you're just in our free group, or any and all of the above, we want to see your success. We want to cheer you on. So if you do have success with anything that I shared with you tonight, post it in the group, share it with us. I want to hear your wins. I want to hear everything that you've got going on. So that is your dues. That's what I want you to do. Just post in the group, try these things out, you guys, implement them. Go on your website tonight, strip those prices down, okay? Be sure tomorrow you write it down in your planner, you write it on your mirror, whatever you have to do. Book a new consultation every single day. All these things I shared with you, there were 7 of them. I want you to implement. With that said, you guys, if you do find yourself needing additional one-on-one assistance getting these things implemented and in place for your business, we do offer one-on-one strategy sessions with our 3 success coaches, currently of which are Christina, Justin, and Jake. They are all flippin' amazing people. They have tons of knowledge when it comes to this stuff, and so we definitely want to extend to you the opportunity to hop one-on-one with one of them and, just be able to hash out what's going on in your business and get a good direction on how to grow past it. So if you do want access to a one-on-one with Christina, Jake, or Justin, type in #7steps down below, and we will have one of our representatives reach out to you and get you set up with that one-on-one. With that said, you guys, Thank you so much for joining me on this Monday live training. We do this for you guys. We had about 35 people at the max on this training, so super pumped for that. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evening. Be sure, like tomorrow, go back, rewatch this live. Take additional notes if you missed some things and get it implemented, okay? Information is nothing if we don't take action on it. I'll say it again, information is absolutely worth nothing if we don't take action on it. So that's what I want you to do. I'm holding you accountable to it. Take action on these 7 steps. Do it. I promise you, you will be more profitable if you literally just do these 7 things. 100%. So with that said, have a good rest of your night. Go kick butt the rest of your week, and I will see you next Monday for next week's live training. Talk soon.